What's up guys, Speed here, and today I'm going to be talking about 5 things that almost no one does to increase the MMR, even though it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Just start implementing what I have to say. Please, really listen. Listen, look at your games, pay attention, and think, does this apply to me? I'm going to be telling you exactly what you should do in your games. Don't beat around the bush. Don't even look past exactly what I'm saying. Just listen, and you're going to go up in MMR. This pro guide you're about to see is one of hundreds, just like it, over at GameLeap.com. GameLeap is your #1 stop to become a specialist in your desired role fast. Check us out today with the discount link in the description below to unlock your hidden potential, but for now, let's hop into the video. So the first topic I want to talk about is one of the most effective things to do, especially if you are a support player. Now as a core, trust me, do this as well, and that is buy smokes. I hear all the time from people, my team, we can't end the game, I wanted to push my lead, or my team's constantly jungling, or, I couldn't keep my wards up, my wards are getting dewarded because my teammates aren't playing around me. Like, okay, buy a smoke. It solves basically every problem. If your team can't end the game, get them to smoke and fake back, type in the chat or say out loud, calmly, let's use a smoke, and gank them. That's it. Buy a smoke, walk up to them, and if you click it on them, 9 times out of 10, they run with you. Now, if you want to ignore me and say, no, that doesn't happen, Speed, okay, I'll take your word for it, bro. Smokes apparently don't work for you, but I swear, I have a 90% success rate with smoke ganks in solo queue, especially now that I'm doing this randoming series for the GameLeap website. It works like every time. I just pop a smoke and we get a pick, especially in the 30 to 40 minute marks where we kill a core and the game ends. Not only that, I mean, just to cover the other topics, like if you're a support or a core, you should use this for ganks, you should use this for warding, you should use it to get you into Roche. If you're not buying this item and you click on your replay and genuinely look at it and say, were there 3 of the purple smoke balls in the store for the majority of the game, take some blame. Because no, it does not have to be just the pause 5, it can be anyone. Just do it. Number 2 on this list is mute your teammates. Yes, no, I get it, they're toxic. But somehow, when I tell people to mute your teammates, they complain. First off, you complain that your teammates are being toxic and you're getting flamed. And then I ask, well, did you mute them? And they say, no, because I might want to hear what they have to say in terms of communicating to make plays for the game of Dota. Are you kidding me? So you're telling me it's better to take your shot on hearing the 1% chance they make a good play call than to mute them than 99% chance that they flame you and tilt out. Recently you might have seen the Morphling video I made where I talked about who you need to go on. I was tilting very hard that game. I was. Like everyone else, I tilt. And yet I muted my teammates, I put my head down and played Dota. Know what happened? I won. If I ran down mid and broke my items, low chance I won. And that's strictly because I muted my teammates and played some Dota without tilting out of this world. Please just reflect on yourself. Like, if you're not muting, just mute. I have no more to say about that. Like, really, I think this applies to almost everyone. No one has the discipline because I think we actually enjoy the emotions of getting angry in Dota. That's why we keep coming back to it. So it's either win or enjoy the emotions. Pick one. Next up on this list is stop diving high ground. Now, I've talked about this before, for sure. But basically, if you look at any pub, almost any pub in every single bracket, in every server, the majority of games are thrown high ground. Not only that, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Like 80% of the games, you just see one 5-man team run down mid after they get like a single pick off. They die high ground. The other team that just killed them high ground's like, let's go guys, it's our time to shine. They might be respawning in 40 seconds, and by the time we get to the high ground, they're alive in 10, but we're going anyway. Then they die, and then the enemy team's like, hey guys, we just died on their high ground, but they're dead for 40 seconds, and by the time we get to their high ground, they might be alive in 10 seconds, but let's go. And yeah, that's basically what happens. People just keep diving and throwing every single game. So, using my other point, when you see this happening, tell your team, hey guys, let's slow down. Let's get Roche. Let's use the smoke. Let's just get some more farm. If you can do any of those 3 and slow your team down, you're in. Number 4 on this list is looking up item builds. I mean, can you guys just look up item builds? Like, stop building the wrong items. Or like vastly. Can I stop seeing like 6 mangoes on Spirit Breaker? I mean, that's just not cool. It's not cool. But more importantly, I constantly see these lackluster, no defensive item, blink dagger, freaking undying. It's like, why is my undying blinking out to the high ground? But no, obviously that's not the point. But please, if you're gonna play a hero and you're not comfortable, or even if you, literally what I did when I was playing solo queue, I picked random stuff all the time. In fact, there was a period in time when I was like 3K and did not have a great mentality. I started randoming. And what I did was I'd random, I'd look up a YouTube video of the hero, and I'd copy everything they did. And you know what? I think I had a fairly high win rate, simply because I was doing what pros were doing, rather than banking on my 3K intuition. No offense to all you 3K players. But yeah, item builds really do matter a lot. I mean, basically, a lot of heroes kind of hit peaks, and the pro players are very good at identifying these peaks. And you notice that a lot of players skip the items that allow them to hit the peaks, whether it's, you know, the late BKB, or a key manta timing, or a diffusal blade, or a third, fourth item timing, where they start fighting and carry the game. If you can start identifying these item timings, and not running around with a chicken without a head, you're going to do much better. It's really that simple. Try it out. And finally, last one on the list, I call this the Arteezy method. And basically what that is playing 20 games in a row of the same hero. Now, I understand, Speed, I don't have the patience for that. Okay, yes, and neither do I. I couldn't do that either. Trust me, I understand. But what I will recommend is that you play at minimum 3 to 5 games of the same hero in a row. 3 to 5 games. Okay? Now, the purpose of this is because when you are learning a hero, let's say you're learning Lycan, or you're learning Lifestealer, do you think it's a good idea, when you enter the game, to have to figure out during the laning stage how much damage your hero does, what items to build, and when you should start either A, pressuring the tower, B, going for a kill, or C, farming the jungle? How in the world could you expect to win if you have to figure those things out every single game? And take a look at your recent matches, all you Dota players, all you people who can't go open MMR. If you look at it, you're going to be like, oh wow, why did I pick Chaos Knight, then Sven, then Lycan, then Slark, then PL, then Animage, then Phoenix, then Oracle, then Nyx Assassin, and lose 60% of my games? And yes, it can be this simple. For all you people who hate on the Meepo spammers, there is a reason why they go open MMR. Now you could be like, well, that's a Meepo spammer. Yes, but the reason why these players are so good at their hero is because they simply believe in it. First off, they believe in their hero, they're very confident, and they have a method down. Trust me, if you learn methods of heroes, Dota becomes a lot simpler. For a while, I picked Batrider. Right? When I was low MMR, I played Batrider, and I knew, in my head, I learned, if I build 3 of these sticky things on the guy, and I flew over him, he died. That was what I knew. I wasn't good, but I flew over people. That was it. Then another hero I learned when it was around the TI5 meta, and Leshrac was good. I didn't know much about Dota, but what I did know was if I leveled my Diabolic Edict and my ultimate and ran out of side lane, I would get the tower and often get a kill or two. These things, I simply, by playing the hero a couple times in a row, I learned, okay, at this point in the game, or at this exact moment of my hero, I can do this. I make this one play, and when things start working 80% of the games, you can kind of note it in your head, this works, and therefore you don't have to watch a Game Leap video. You don't have to watch Dota Alchemy. You don't have to watch Dota 2 Bowie. You can literally just do your own learning, but you have to spam heroes at least a little. And yes, I understand. Last thing I want to say, I understand if you don't like spamming heroes. I have max 300 games on my favorite hero, and then below that, it's like 150. Trust me, I am not one of the hardest hero spammers in Dota. I'm not. But I always in ranked had a core 3 to 5, varying throughout the roles that I wanted to play and I thought were good at the time. And as a result, when I played ranked, I picked my tryhard heroes who I was comfortable on, and I went in with a strong mentality. And that helped me gain MMR. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Just to recap it, in case you sort of are blanking out, I recommend you write these things down as well, or someone comment down below this list. I love you guys, whoever you do that. But the 5 things are, use smokes, mute your teammates, stop diving high ground, look up item builds, and pick a hero 3 times in a row. And if there's one I could stress more than the other, that is very easy to do, is pick a hero 3 times in a row. Please try this one out. I'd love to hear in the Discord what you guys see and what the results are of this, if you feel like you're becoming a lot more comfortable with the hero, and if Dota becomes a game where you can finally focus on the macro picture rather than the micro. And what I mean by that is you don't have to focus on the last inning animation, but you can focus on when you should be rotating and what your item timings are. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please do like and subscribe to help our channel grow, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Are you tired of being hard stuck at your rank? Over at GameLeap.com, we have a library of hundreds of guides authored by pro players and coaches covering literally every aspect of Dota. Whether you're looking to master a new hero or role, or just polish up your existing skills, GameLeap is the proven place for competitive gamers to hone their craft and unlock their secret potential. Hit the link on screen right now to take advantage of our special offer for a 25% discount, guys. 25%, and start your journey today.